Hey everyone, Saurabh here from EnglishWise. Let's discuss one of the burning questions today, that is time management in your reading. Reading is one section almost all the first time test taker mess up the time management, try to take more time in the sections that are not important and eventually lose a lot of points or eventually not even able to cover the entire section. So time management in reading is very important. It's basically a bluff section. If you don't know the time management, if you don't know the priority task, it's very difficult for you to get high score in your reading section because the timing is like that. Let's start with the question types in reading. As you know, there are 5 different question types in your reading: multiple choice question, single answer; multiple choice question, multiple answer; reorder; and 2 types of your blanks: drag and drop and drop down blanks. So there are 5 different question types. In exam you get 15 to 19 questions in your reading exam and 32 to 41 minutes to attempt these questions. Now if I look at from this perspective, let's call it in law of averages, you get 16 question in 32 minutes. Your brain would always say, okay, 2 minutes per question. That's where everyone makes a mistake. It's not 2 minutes per question. Don't manage your time in this way. Even though you are tempted to do that, even though you want to do that, don't do it in this way. Don't divide your number of minutes given by number of questions down middle, and don't try to strategize in this way. This is the best way to lose your points in your reading question. Versus if the question is any of the blank. Each question has 5 to 6 blanks or 3 to 5 blanks. Let's say 5 blanks. If I spend 2 minutes on one blank question and gave all the correct answers, what can I get? 5 points. So think about it in this way. By spending 2 minutes, you can either get 1 point, or by spending 2 minutes, you can either get 5 points. Now, it's not about spending 2 minutes or spending your 2 minutes wisely, but it's about, getting the right answers. I would have spent 1 minute in my multiple choice question and 3 minutes in my blanks to be sure that those 5 points I'll get, this I may not get. So that is how you need to strategize your reading question type. If you need a strategy for this, your reading and writing blanks, which these days usually come as the first part of your question, you should spend 2.5 to 3 minutes, good 2.5 to 3 minutes in your drop down blanks or reading and writing blanks. Each question 2.5 to 3 minutes, because it has 4-5 blanks in each question and it contributes to your writing as well. So 2.5 to 3 minutes in each blank. Then when it comes to your multiple choice questions, you should be spending just 30 seconds per question. I know it's difficult to read everything in 30 seconds and answer it. Might as well take a guess. Or if your multiple choice question is in the end, then you can spend whatever time you have. Then when it comes to your reading blanks, which are just for your reading, drag and drop blanks. These blanks are not that difficult, and the passage length is also shorter in this. So I would say 2 minutes per question. That should be your strategy, 2 minutes per question. And finally, when it comes to your reorder paragraph, 1 to 1.5 minutes per question. I know it's very difficult to answer your reorder in that time, but trust me guys, it's also not that important. Still, you can improvise on your timing strategies if you have spent less time in your first question type. Second question type could be covered, but my advice would be stick to whatever times have been mentioned in this question, and you would be sure that you are spending your time wisely, and you'll be sure that you're getting your reading score. It's very difficult to re-strategize things when you are giving your exam, because during that time there are 10 different things you have to take care of. You cannot strategize your timing in your exam. So pre-strategize that. I have already given you time per question. Make sure you go back to the video, listen it, take a note of it, and make sure the timing that you use is not exceeding the allotted time. You will 100% get good score in your reading section, and you won't be wasting your time anywhere. Thank you guys. Hope you like the video. Hope we are helping you a lot. If we are, like the video. If you need any more help regarding your PTE, please write it on comment. We do read it, and you may subscribe the channel. We will be coming up with new videos every week. Thank you guys.